Welcome back and thanks for watching. At Global Sports World 365, we aim to publish new content daily. To avoid missing out, like the video, subscribe to the channel and enable notifications. Enjoy! What could the future of Manchester United look like under the new minority owner, Sir Jim Ratcliffe's Ineos Group? It's the question on everyone's mind as the storied football club enters a new chapter in its history. Recently, Sir Jim Ratcliffe's Ineos Group completed a deal worth approximately £1.25 billion, securing a minority stake in the club. This deal is expected to have a significant impact on the daily operations at Manchester United, with the Ineos Group bringing its own brand of management and strategy to the table. Yet amidst this change, the Glazer family remains at the helm, retaining the majority ownership of the club. This dynamic presents an interesting puzzle. On one hand, the Glazers continue to preside over the club, wielding their power as the majority owners. On the other hand, the Ineos Group, though a minority owner, has already begun to assert its influence, as seen in the ambitious plans set out by Sir Jim Ratcliffe. It's not just about the money, it's about the vision, the strategy and the ambition that come with the new ownership. The Ineos Group's involvement could bring about a fresh perspective, a new direction, and possibly a revival of the club's fortunes. This dynamic between the Glazer family and the Ineos Group is not without its complications. How will the Glazers react to the Ineos Group's influence? Will they welcome the changes or resist them? How will the power dynamics within the club evolve over time? These are questions that will continue to keep fans and pundits alike on their toes. While the Glazer family remains at the helm, the influence of Sir Jim Ratcliffe's Ineos Group is undeniable, and it sets the stage for intriguing developments. As the ownership puzzle continues to unfold, the future of Manchester United hangs in the balance. But one thing is for sure, this is a story that is far from over. Is Erik Ten Hag's position at Manchester United under threat? That's the question on everyone's lips after the recent defeat to Fulham. The loss has amplified the criticism faced by Ten Hag, with some fans questioning his tactics and team selection. United's defensive vulnerabilities were glaringly evident, leaving many supporters scratching their heads in disbelief. The defeat leaves Manchester United in a precarious 6th place in the Premier League, a whole 6 points adrift of 4th-placed Aston Villa. With Champions League football the stated ambition of new minority owner Sir Jim Ratcliffe, this gap is more than just a number. It represents a chasm between where United is and where they aspire to be, a chasm that might prove too wide for Ten Hag to bridge. Ten Hag's philosophy and ambitions align with those of the club and the new minority owner. He understands the weight of expectation that comes with managing a club of United's stature. He knows the fans expect not just results, but style and panache, a return to the swashbuckling football that was once the hallmark of Manchester United. But understanding the task at hand and delivering it are two different things. The challenge for Ten Hag is monumental. He needs to transform a team low on confidence into a cohesive unit that can compete with the best. He needs to instill a winning mentality and a fighting spirit in the players. And he needs to do all this while navigating the choppy waters of managerial uncertainty. It's a tall order, and one that could potentially cost him his position at the helm. But let's not forget, football is a game of fine margins. A couple of wins could change the entire narrative. The team could regain their confidence, start playing the kind of football that gets fans off their seats, and climb back into the top 4. Ten Hag has shown in the past that he is capable of turning things around. The question is, can he do it again, under the intense scrutiny and pressure that comes with managing Manchester United? With each defeat, the pressure mounts on Ten Hag, and the question remains, will he survive the season? What are the ambitious plans set out by Sir Jim Ratcliffe for Manchester United? You might be wondering, and rightly so. Sir Jim Ratcliffe, now a significant player in the Manchester United puzzle, is not one to sit back. He's a man with a vision, and his plans for the club are as bold as they are ambitious. So, what's on the cards, you ask? Well, for starters, there's the pre-season tour in America. This isn't merely a chance to train under the Californian sun or enjoy the southern charm of South Carolina. It's a strategic move, a chance to boost the club's profile and reap commercial benefits by showboating Premier League stars in the land of opportunity. And it's not just any matches we're talking about. We're talking about face-offs with Arsenal and Liverpool, games that are bound to attract a global audience and generate a buzz. But it's not all about commercial gains and global recognition. At the heart of Ratcliffe's plan is a burning ambition to re-establish Champions League football at Manchester United. Yes, you heard it right. The Theatre of Dreams has seen its share of Champions League magic, and Ratcliffe is determined to bring back those glory days. He wants to see Manchester United back where they belong, competing with the best of the best, lighting up those European nights. But let's not forget, it's not a walk in the park. It's a tall order, especially considering the current state of affairs. But then again, ambition has always been the driving force behind the greatest achievements in football. Now, you might ask, does Erik Ten Hag share this ambition? The answer is yes. But aligning with an ambition and translating it into reality are two different things. And only time will tell if the Dutch manager can rise to the challenge and steer the club towards Ratcliffe's ambitious vision. Ratcliffe's ambitious plans are clear, but the journey to fulfilling them may be a challenging one. But isn't that what football is all about? The thrill of the challenge, the joy of overcoming odds, and the satisfaction of achieving the seemingly impossible. It's a journey worth watching, and as Manchester United fans, it's a journey we're all a part of. Could Old Trafford, the Theatre of Dreams, be replaced by a new stadium? This is the question that has been buzzing in the air ever since Sir Jim Ratcliffe hinted at the possibility. Old Trafford, an iconic symbol of Manchester United's rich history, has been the club's home since 1910. With a capacity of 74,310, the stadium has seen countless thrilling matches and legendary players. But time has taken its toll, and the limitations of Old Trafford are becoming increasingly apparent. Sir Jim Ratcliffe, the new minority owner of the club, recently expressed his thoughts on the matter. He mentioned the potential to build a new stadium, citing Old Trafford's current limitations. Not surprisingly, this statement has sparked a lively debate among fans and city officials alike. Council chiefs have welcomed the idea, envisioning a state-of-the-art facility that could serve as an international venue. They've even dubbed it the Wembley of the North, a title that speaks to the potential grandeur of this new stadium. The economic and commercial benefits of such a venture are undeniable. It would not only attract more fans, but also boost the city's tourism and create numerous job opportunities. However, not all reactions to Ratcliffe's suggestion have been positive. For many fans, Old Trafford is more than just a stadium. It's a beacon of hope and aspiration, a symbol of the club's glorious past and exciting future. It's the Theatre of Dreams, where countless dreams have been realized and many more are waiting to come true. The thought of replacing it with a new structure has left some fans feeling uneasy, nostalgic, even resistant. The stadium dilemma, as it has come to be known, is a delicate issue that requires careful consideration. It's a balance between honoring the past and embracing the future, between preserving tradition and pursuing progress. Whether or not a new stadium becomes a reality, the Theatre of Dreams will always hold a special place in the hearts of Manchester United fans. No matter where they play, the spirit of the club, the passion of the fans, and the magic of the game will continue to thrive. What does it mean to be a Manchester United fan in these turbulent times? It's akin to strapping into a roller coaster with thrilling ascents, heart-stopping drops, and hairpin turns that leave you breathless. All the while, you're gripping the safety bar, eyes wide open, heart pounding, yet you wouldn't have it any other way. Every match is a new ride, the anticipation building as the team takes the pitch, the collective intake of breath as the whistle blows. There's the exhilaration of a goal, the shared joy rippling through the crowd like a wave. Those moments when time seems to freeze, when the ball finds the back of the net and the roar of the crowd is deafening. These are the highs that make the ride worthwhile. But with every high comes the inevitable low. The missed opportunities, the nail-biting finishes, the sting of defeat. The moments when hope wanes, when the final whistle blows and the scoreline isn't in our favor. Yet even in defeat there's a sense of unity, a shared disappointment that only strengthens the bond among fans. In the midst of all this, there's the intrigue off the pitch, the boardroom dramas, the managerial uncertainties, the transfer rumours, the buzz of a possible new signing, the speculation over the manager's future, the debates over the club's direction. It's a fascinating subplot that adds another layer to the rollercoaster experience. Then there's the history, the legacy, the pride in knowing you're part of something bigger, something that's been around for over a century. Every match, every season is another chapter in the club's rich tapestry. A tapestry woven with threads of triumph, resilience, and unwavering passion. And let's not forget the community. The camaraderie among fans, the shared laughs, the heated debates, the mutual respect. It's a fellowship that transcends borders, cultures, and languages. A global family united by a shared love for the club. So what does it mean to be a Manchester United fan in these turbulent times? It means embracing the unpredictability, relishing the highs, weathering the lows, and cherishing the journey. It means being part of a global community, a family that sticks together through thick and thin. It means being part of the Manchester United story, with all its twists and turns. Being a Manchester United fan might be a rollercoaster ride, but it's certainly never dull. So, what does the future hold for Manchester United? You may wonder. Let's take a moment to draw together the threads of our discussion. We've explored the evolving ownership structure of the club, a puzzle with ever-changing pieces. The recent acquisition by Sir Jim Ratcliffe's Ineos group has added a new dynamic to the mix, bringing an additional £1.25 billion to assist with daily operations. However, the Glazer family remains at the helm, maintaining a firm grip on this historic football club. Then there's the managerial uncertainty, a storm cloud hanging over Erik Ten Hag's tenure. Despite his alignment with Ratcliffe's ambition to re-establish Champions League football at the Theatre of Dreams, the reality of achieving this goal appears to be a steep mountain to climb. With every defeat, his position seems more precarious. And as Manchester United hovers in the 6th spot in the Premier League, questions about his future continue to swirl. We've also discussed Ratcliffe's ambitious plans for the club. Not only does he envision a return to Champions League football, but he's also eyeing a pre-season tour in America, a move that could yield substantial commercial gains. However, the most significant, and perhaps most controversial plan is the potential construction of a new stadium to replace the aging Old Trafford. While state-of-the-art facilities could position Manchester United as a premier international venue, the proposal has been met with mixed reactions from fans, some of whom view the Theatre of Dreams as an irreplaceable beacon of hope and aspiration. In summary, being a Manchester United fan is akin to being on a roller coaster ride. There are ups and downs, twists and turns, but it's never boring. The club is in a phase of transition and evolution, and the path forward is as exciting as it is uncertain. Only time will tell what the future holds for Manchester United, but one thing is certain: it's going to be an interesting ride.